Hey friends, and welcome back to my art studio. So today we're going to be doing another thrift flip, but I have to take you on a quick little journey first. So I bought these coasters back in January, the same day that I bought the book box of my first episode on this channel. Bought them from the same thrift store, and that was like back in January, a long time ago. And this is what they looked like at first. Yeah, pretty gross, right? So I ended up washing them off, sanding them down, and really like doing some hard elbow work into them. Trying to get the bee off, but they never really came off. But they did get clean and they did get sanded down. And then I ended up painting them. Yellow, blue, green, and pink, just some fun colors. I didn't really have a plan for them at the time, so I ended up painting them and abandoning them and forgetting about them. And this is what they look like now. So my idea is that I have 4 animals. I have 3 cats and 1 dog, and I was thinking that it would be a good idea if I painted their faces on each one of these coasters, but with a twist. I want to dress them up in clothes. So that's the idea, is I want to put all 4 of my animals with clothing. So these are my animals. I have a dog named Riley May. I have a cat named Zola, and those are the 2 girls. And then I have a cat named Cooper and a cat named Frank. And they're all different colors and stuff, so I'm gonna pick what color would be a good background for them, and then we're gonna get started. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I decided to start with Frank. I really wanted the clothing that I picked for them and everything to represent their personality. Frank is a Taurus, and he acts so much like a Taurus. He is very laid back and chill. He literally is the most sleepy and cuddliest cat out of them all. He has his favorite spots out of the house. Like, if you are looking for him, he's either in 3 spots in the whole house. He likes routine. He's just so laid back and chill, and he just wants to be comfy, and he likes cuddles and stuff, but not as much as some of the other cats. Like, he'll come to you when he wants something, and that's about it. I think that's how most cats are. Like, if they want cuddles or pets or whatever, they'll come to you and they'll let you know. And if you try to get it otherwise, they'll just be really aggravated with you. So basically, I decided to put Frank in a hoodie because I really thought that he's just like, if he was to wear clothes, it would be something super comfy and laid back. It wouldn't be anything extreme. So I thought a hoodie was the most like basic and comfy thing, and I just thought that it would fit his personality well. Color wise, I didn't know. The background was green, so I just thought the best color for his hoodie would be red. There's no reason that it's red. It's just, it was cute. It matched everything. I kept a picture of the animals next to me while I was painting, and I kept them in the frame because I thought that you would enjoy seeing pictures of my animals. Usually with my paintings, I say that the black outlines and the little details really bring them together, like with my paintings, with my cards or my drawings. But something that I realized with the paintings of the animals is the thing that brought them together the most and kind of like tied up the details was putting highlights in their eyes and then adding the whiskers. Like, after I added the whiskers, it like really just set it, and it made it look so cute, and I was in love with it. This is how Frank turned out. I think it really represents like his personality, and it looks a lot like him. I'm really proud of how it turned out, but it also weirdly gives me like Noah Centineo vibes. Hope I said his name right. So the next one that we're going to do is Riley May. I went ahead and just sketched her out really quick. And so let's talk about Riley May. Let me tell you her personality and the reason why I picked like her outfit and stuff. She is a Sagittarius, and she is very like clingy, and she really just acts like a toddler. Honestly, like, she needs a lot of attention. She needs a lot of love. She needs everything like that. Like, she's like, if she wants to go everywhere with us, if we walk out of the house to check the mail or something, she thinks we're abandoning her. Like, she wants to be up under us and doing everything that we're doing all the time, which is super cute and fun. So I decided to give her overalls and a t-shirt, mainly because I just think of her as like an adventurer, and just like she wants to just be outside doing stuff. She wants to be with you. Like, if you're going somewhere, she's going with you. Like, she just wants to play. She wants to have fun. She wants to do stuff with you constantly. And so I thought overalls was like the perfect outfit for that. I also just looked at like toddler clothing and little girl clothing, and when I was looking through it, there was this little girl in overalls, and I was like, oh my god, if Riley Mae was a girl, a little girl, she would definitely look like that and wear that. So that's kind of where I got the idea from. And I think it just really fits her personality. Like, I don't think she would be scared to like go outside and get muddy and stuff if she was a kid. I think that just fits her personality. Since she is completely black and her eyes are super dark brown, like her nose is black and the only white spot's like on her stomach, I had a hard time like shading her, so I used a lot of grays, and I know that it looks a little funky at first when I'm like shading her face and stuff, but honestly, like, it all comes together and I think it looks fine. In case you're wondering why there's just like these big splotchy like gray spots, they all blend together later and they look fine. Had to cartoonize that part because it was just like hard, because even in the picture of her you can tell she's just like completely black. She is one of the animals that loves clothes the most. I do crochet and I love to like make animal clothing, and I crocheted all my animals' clothes, and the only one that absolutely loves wearing them is Riley. I know she's the only dog, so maybe that's the reason too, but she loves wearing the clothes. Like, if I show her, if she'll like bring them to me sometimes because she wants to put them on, or if I just show it to her, she's like so excited, she'll like pick out her outfit for the day. Like, that's literally how she acts, and so she loves wearing clothes. So I did want to still make it like girly, so I did do like a light pink shirt and stuff. I didn't want to make it like too tomboyish. I was gonna put barrettes on her ear, but I decided against that. But yeah, so this is how Riley Mae turned out. I think that it looks super cute. I'm really proud of it. Hers is one of my favorites. It really matches her personality. Okay, so next we're going to do Zola. Zola is our oldest animal. She's the first pet that me and my husband got together. She's also the first pet that I ever like had on my own. That I didn't really have pets growing up and stuff, so she was like my first experience with a pet. She's the oldest and she completely acts like a teenager. I like imagine her as like I kind of imagine her kind of like an e-girl. I imagine her just like watching TikToks, wanting to do the dances. She's a Leo and she acts like one. She really likes her personal space, but she likes to be like, if she likes her personal space, but she also really enjoys like getting what she wants when she wants it. She fights with the other cats a lot, and Riley, actually. She fights with all of her siblings a lot. It's just like, honestly, she just acts like a teenager. She's like, leave me alone, I'm going to my room and slam the door. But she's also like, thinks she's cute and hot stuff, and when we have company, she's like, hey y'all, and she'll come out and she like wants to be pet and she wants attention. And yeah, so that's kind of her personality. She is sweet, and she can be sweet when she wants to be, but she can also be like a brat and be super like feisty. She's very feisty cat. I would say her personality in one word would be the word feisty. So I picked her outfit because I was looking at like e-girls and popular like teenager outfits and stuff, and I saw this like off the shoulder long sleeve striped shirt, and I was like, oh, that's super cute, because I imagine Zola like being one of those people that only wear like black. Like, I don't see her like wearing a lot of colors. Like, I think she'd be one of those people that just stick with the neutrals and just wear like a lot of black. Their whole closet's black. So I thought the striped shirt was a good idea, but then after I got the striped shirt done, I kept staring at it and I was like, something's just not right. So I ended up putting this tank top over it, because when I was looking at outfit ideas on Google, I saw a lot of people layering stuff like that, and I see people do it on TikTok all the time, kind of like the e-girl style. And so I put the layered tank top over it, and as soon as I did that, I was like, okay, now we're talking. This looks way better. I like this. This is how Zola turned out. I think she looked super duper cute. Her face is a little off compared to the other ones, but I still really like it. I like the way her outfit turned out, and I just think that it really matches her personality, so I'm still really proud of it, and I think it looks super cool. So last but definitely not least is Cooper. He is my Aries cat, and boy does he act like an Aries. He's also the only animal that we have that's colored. All the other ones are like black, white, and gray. He's orange. He also looks the most like something that he also looks the most like me and my husband. Me and my husband are both like very pale, ginger-like people, so he kind of just matches our aesthetic a little bit more and looks like he could actually be our kid. Cooper's an Aries. He is the one that destroys my house. He is always hyper. He's running around. He wants to play all of the time. Him and Frank play a lot. He wants to play constantly. He gets along with all of his siblings. He has a good relationship with all of them. He can play with them, but he can also fight. He fights with Zola a lot. But he's also like the most loving and cuddly. Like Frank likes his own personal space. Zola is always like somewhere hiding in her room, and Riley and Cooper are always like right up on us and just kind of like, what are we doing today? Let's hang out. Like they're always just like right up on us. Cooper doesn't care about personal space. He wants to be in your face, like hanging out with you, sitting in your lap all of the time. He's just like a go 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 kind of cat. So the idea behind his outfit, this one is why I did it last, is because the idea of his outfit was stressing me out because I had no idea. All I could think was just like an extreme sports guy. Like if he was a human, I can just think of him as being like an extreme sports kind of guy. Like he just wants to go like outside and like do dangerous stuff that would stress me out and think he's gonna like break something, because that's what he does inside the house. Like he has constantly almost killed himself like a million times, so many times in the house. He's also constantly breaking stuff. Like he's just wild. Like he's literally the craziest cat. And so as a human, that's how I imagined him. And I was like, well, what does extreme sports people wear? Like I can see him working out a lot. I can see him doing extreme sports. Like I just didn't know what kind of outfit that fit. And so when I was Googling, a lot of the tank tops where people like, when they're working out, they'll cut out the arms really big, kept coming up. And so I was like, okay, I like that idea. But Cooper also doesn't have the personality that reminds me of someone that would wear just like gray or just like one plain color. So I decided to try and do like a tie-dyed tank top situation. So that's why it's so colored and kind of weird. I do like the way that it turned out, but it's not exactly what I was picturing when I started painting it. But yeah, so that was the idea behind his outfit. I just wanted him to look like he was like ready to have fun, ready to play, ready to like go work out, whatever, something like that, because that's definitely his personality. He never really slows down. This is how Cooper turned out. I think he looks super cute. Some of his whiskers are a little thick, so it kind of looks like he has a mustache, but I'm not mad about it. I think it's cute. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. Please let me know which one is your favorite. I had so much fun painting my animals, and I'd love to know your favorite. I think that they all turned out pretty good, and I'm pretty proud of them. They all look just like the pet, and it matches their personalities so well. Make sure you're subscribed because I post videos every single Saturday and sometimes on Wednesdays, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Falling. Oh, I fought so hard for you.